All right, everyone, welcome. This is the Mr. Deals, let's call it the Rare Edition. Let's start with what I was able to get games-wise. There was a couple of games I picked up. Nothing really noteworthy. Let's go right into that first, though. First up, I was able to pick up, for the Master System, the box and the manual. They did not have the game, but it's Reggie Jackson Baseball. So I have the box, I have the manual. I'm not real happy about this rip in the... whatever. He gave this to me for free, and you'll see why I gave it to me for free when you see what I purchased here in a moment. And it looks like it has like a paraphernalia for other games, or like an advertisement inside. But I just got to pick up the game. I could probably find that on eBay. So anyway, that's that. Next up, I picked up the loose cart for Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, as you all know. I have the box. I picked the box up. I forget where. I think it was at J Street Games somewhere in Albany. Forget where the hell the box is. But here's the actual game itself. Now I'm just missing the manual. So that's easy peasy. And then the box for this is not in the greatest condition at all. There's a rip on the back. But for 20 bucks, I picked up the original Double Dragon for the NES. I do not know if I already have this. If I do, he told me I could bring it back and get a credit for what I paid, which is pretty cool. But we'll see. This says #1 Arcade Smash. It's from Trade West. Real easy stuff. Here you'll see the rip. But you'll never have to stand in line to play Double Dragon again. Double Dragon is the story of Billy and Jimmy Lee, twin brothers who learned to fight on the cold, tough streets of the city. Their expert knowledge of the martial arts, combined with their street smarts, has made them both formidable fighting machines. But now Billy is faced with his greatest challenge. His girlfriend Marion has been kidnapped by the Black Warriors, the savage street gang of the mysterious Shadow Boss. Using whatever weapons come to hand, knives, whips, bats, rocks, oil drums, even dynamite, Billy must pursue the gang through the slums, factories, and wooded outskirts of the city to reach the hideout for his final confrontation with the Shadow Boss, his brother Jimmy. And this is a noteworthy snippet here of the summary of the game, because it basically... For a plot twist as big as this, it actually, I forget who had talked about it. It might have been Pat the NES Punk. It might have been Angry Video Game Nerd. I forget who it was. I want to say Pat the NES Punk probably, but he had talked about how, why would you give the plot twist out before you even play the game? There's really no reason to play the game. You're playing games for the story for the most part. In these types of games, yeah, it's a beat 'em up and everything else, but, at the end, there's no surprise. Replay Magazine says Double Dragon has been America's top arcade hit for the last 4 months of 1987. And U.S. National Video Game Teams said in the midst of other fighting games, Double Dragon scores above and beyond its competition while on its way to becoming a gaming classic. Got the player seal of approval. The U.S. National Video Game Team has endorsed this product in recognition of the superior play value. So that's pretty cool. So I picked this up complete for the NES. Now, rare item #1. When I say rare, when you see this, you may say, it's not rare, it's not rare. It actually kind of is. It's almost impossible to find brand new, and this is brand new. You can find it on Amazon for $438. $438 or $488 or something like that, I forget what it is. You can find it refurbished from GameStop or from Best Buy, and maybe even Amazon, but you cannot find it brand new at either of those locations, even on the websites. So what I'm going to show you now is pretty cool, and there's a reason why I bought it, and I'm never going to open it. And it's not because, oh, it's rare and you can't find it. I'll explain why in a moment. But this is easy. This is the Xbox One S, but it's the 2 terabyte edition. Okay, this is hard to find brand new. As you can see, the seals are still on it. Hopefully you can see that. See the seal there and a seal here. Okay. The Ultimate Games and Entertainment System, introducing the sleekest Xbox One ever. Play the greatest games lineup on a 40% smaller console. Store more games, including select Xbox 360 games with a massive 2 terabyte hard drive, and stream video in stunning 4K Ultra HD with HDR. Includes a vertical stand and a streamlined controller with textured grip. So that's what it looks like. As you can see here, let me move this back. This is what it looks like right by itself here. And then on the sides, It shows you get a 2 terabyte hard drive, 4K Ultra HD, HDR video streaming, an Xbox 360, play select Xbox 360 games, and then it includes Xbox One S console, Xbox One vertical stand, wireless controller with 3.5mm stereo headset jack, high-speed HDMI cable, wireless networking capability, and 1-year warranty on console, 90 days on accessories. And then here, it just shows the Xbox One. Now here he showed $389.99. I picked it up for $350, so I picked it up for about $130 less than what Amazon is charging. $80 to $130, depending on what they were charging, less than what Amazon. And you buy brand new, even with Prime shipping for free. It was a Prime. It wasn't like somebody was reselling it on Amazon. It was from Prime. But again, brand new, rare to find brand new. So that's why I picked this up. No, that's not the only reason why I picked it up. One of the other reasons I picked it up was because, unlike when the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 had come out, unlike the models where they were slimmer, I didn't pick those up because, one, there's no need. I already have the system. Two, reason number two, though, the main reason is it didn't really offer anything new. There was no upgrade. The only upgrade might have been maybe a power cord might have been smaller, and the system was definitely smaller, but it's the exact same system. Whereas with obviously the PS4 to a PS4 Pro, there's a big upgrade there. From the Xbox One to an Xbox One S, not only is the console slimmer, but it plays 4K. DVD drive, I think it's a 4K DVD drive there, and it upscales to 4K and everything else. And so that's why I picked that up, because it actually is an upgrade from the Xbox One to an Xbox One S. And obviously, I have put my email in to be able to get one of the first pre-orders for the Xbox One X when that comes out later this year. But here we go. Here is the reason to watch this video, if you're a video game enthusiast like myself and a video game collector like myself. What I'm about to show you, you can't find on eBay. I don't believe. I've looked. You can't find on Amazon. You can't find this anywhere. And if you can, please do me a favor, comment in the comment section below with proof so I can go look. But I've looked everywhere. I can't find it. Let me show you what it is first. So you're going to say, oh, that's not that big of a deal, but it will be when you actually see inside. So without further ado, let me introduce to you the Sega Scope 3D system, the Master System, complete in box. Now, you get the Sega Light Phaser, you get the Missile Defense 3D game inside, Sega Scope 3D glasses, you get the power-based console, you get the 2 high-speed control pads, and here it says the best video game system. Now, hilariously enough, the Master System had much better graphically than the NES. It's just, in America, nobody had ever heard of Sega. It wasn't as big. There was really no mascot at the time. And Mario was gigantic, and that's what propelled Nintendo to where they were in the U.S. In Japan, this actually sold pretty well. Sega did pretty well in Japan at the time. But in the U.S., it was like, you know. Now, let me just take a look. Let's look around the box. The box is in okay shape. It's not in great shape, but for the fact that it's almost 30 years old, it's in pretty damn good shape. This Toys R Us, there's a Toys R Us sticker, as you can see. There's no price on it, though. It'd be hilarious if there was. It says price. It's a price sticker, but trust me, there's no way that this is anything. We go on the back of the box here. Let's take a look. Why Sega gives you the best video game system. So real quick here, you get the Sega Light Phaser, the power-based console, 2 high-speed control pads, and the Sega Scope 3D glasses. And then they have optional products available like the control stick, the rapid fire unit, and the sports pad. Sega Scope 3D system comes with power-based console with Missile Defense 3D game built in, Sega Scope 3D glasses, 3D adapter unit, 2 high-speed control pads, the Sega Light Phaser, AC adapter, auto RF switch box and cable, 75 to 300 OHM matching transformer, 300-75 OHM F-type converter, and the specifications: ROM 1048 bits, RAM 64K bits, video RAM 128K bits, 64 colors. The resolution is 256 by 192 dots. Screen scroll horizontally, diagonally, vertically, and partial. Audio, 3 sound generators, each 4 octaves, 1 white noise. Characters are 8x8 pixels, the max are 488, and sprites are 8x8 pixels, max 256. Sega from Tonka, it says down here. This was copyright 1988. Now, let's go into this, and I'll read this blurb here. This is big. This is video game history. Sega knows what it takes to create a great game. For over 20 years, Sega has been creating the world's most popular arcade games. If you've heard of Afterburner, Zaxxon, Hang-On, Outrun, or Space Harrier, you've heard of Sega. Now Sega has brought arcade-like quality home and added new exciting dimensions to your gameplay with Sega Scope 3D. Never before has so much action, excitement, and superior technology been packed into a dedicated 3D video game system. Sega Scope 3D brings you into the action. It's hardware and software that give you the ultimate 3D. High-tech Sega Scope 3D glasses have LCD shutters which synchronize with the images your Sega 3D cartridges put on screen. The result? Crystal clear 3D graphics with depth and color that will take your breath away. With Sega Scope 3D, you can save the Earth from nuclear disaster, soar through the farthest reaches of space, face incredible dangers in multi-level alien mazes. It's a new dimension in video games. Sega Scope 3D takes you there. Then you have games that bring the challenge home. If you played a Sega game in the video arcades and you've experienced what Sega can do, Outrun, Afterburner, Alien Syndrome. From the US to Japan, kids know that when they sit down with a Sega game, they'll experience action and adventure that will challenge their reflexes and skills, their ability to react to the mysterious and the unknown. Sega games offer fast-paced action, adventures in new universes, high-speed races through town and country, missions in alien mazes, sharpshooting challenges, and a lot more. Sega games take you there. Sega Game Software, a high-powered library. The Sega list of game titles is big and growing. Sega game cards and cartridges give you more, like 64-color, multi-dimensional graphics, 4-way scrolling, and up to a 4194K bit memory capacity. Choose from 256K bit memory Sega cards, very small and very powerful, or Sega 1 Mega cartridges with 1048K bit memory to Sega 4 Mega cartridges with more than 4194K bit memory. Sega game cartridges offer features like lithium battery backup RAM, so you can save games and return them to them a day, a week, even a month later. State-of-the-art controls for high-speed response. Sega makes controls that put the action in the palm of your hand. They are easy to master for games that are a challenge to beat. Sega control pads are engineered to give you split-second timing when every move counts. The Sega Light Phaser has buckhorn sights for accurate aiming and precision trigger control, so you can put your shots on target. And then you have exciting control options to give you even more gaming power. Sega believes it's not enough to give you the best video game system. Sega also gives you the best in control options, peripherals that give you more gaming power. Only Sega has a sports pad, a two-handed ball controller with built-in switch-on, switch-off rapid fire. The rapid fire control stick with selective rapid fire control and a large T-handle that lets you get a grip on the action. The new arcade command stick, a tabletop controller with adjustable turbo rapid fire, and a response level that gives you arcade quality control. You deserve the best video game system, Sega, because your video gaming demands the best. And then here they have a graphics of, it says, any second the missiles will start flying. Only you and your light phaser can stop them. Shoot fast and straight and victory is yours, but let one missile get through, ... So, the box has a little rip here, okay? But other than that, it's in pretty, and there's a little tear there, but other than that, it's pretty good. Now, what's the point, you're probably asking? I could probably find a complete in-box one, you know, whatever. Here's the point. I'm going to open this up. Now, the box has been opened. I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to let you guys see what the big deal is, okay? Before I break this like an idiot, let me just make sure I'm, you know, is it the other side that they did it from? Hold on. Let me show you what I was able to pick up here. Here it is, yeah. Here it is, okay. All right, so this is going to come out. I want to break it here. Oh, that's why. Okay, boom. All right, now I'm going to lift this open, and here we go. Let's see. Hold on one sec. Okay. Let's open this up. It is brand new. The entire system is brand new. Never out of the packaging. Everything is brand new. The controllers, everything. Everything is brand new. It has never been opened. That is why you cannot find this. Here's a light phaser. Graphics. I mean the glasses. I believe these are them right here. Yep. Everything's brand new. Everything. So this is rare as hell. And what I'll do is comment section below, you'll get one guess what I paid for this thing. And if you get it right, you'll get a prize. You can only answer once. And then, you know, a few days from now, once all the entries are in, I'll announce a winner if somebody's got it right. But this is a brand new system from 1980, at least 1988. Brand new. I got mosquitoes flying in here because of the fucking summertime. Oh, well, there goes the value. Dead mosquito. Ugh. Anyway, so that is why I am extremely pumped to say that I have this in my collection. And like I said before, a video game room tour will be happening very soon. But like I said, this is rare as hell. You cannot find this anywhere. You can't. You can't find it brand new. And if you can, please, I'm not talking about a brand new Sega Master System. I'm talking about a brand new Sega Master System 3D Segascope. If you can find that, let me know. Guys, thanks for watching. Comment in the comment section below. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Share it. This is a pretty rare find in the video game community, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.